Good morning, my dear students. This is your English teacher, Mrs. Astha Gulati, and this is the video number 2 of chapter number 8 in your English course, Adventure with Dilly. We will start with the explanation in this video. It was a Saturday. Nestled in a rocking chair on the balcony, Krish was reading the travel and leisure section of the newspaper. Pranita, his sister, was solving a Sudoku puzzle in the living room. This is a story about two children, Krish and Pranita. They were both brother and sister. And Krish was interested in travel and leisure section of the newspaper because he was interested in traveling and going to different places and adventures. And Pranita, his sister, was solving a Sudoku puzzle in the living room. Krish came to her. Let's ask Dad to take us to the Andaman Islands this winter. She gave him a hard stare. And as Krish was interested in adventures and traveling, he asked Pranita to tell Dad to take them to the Andaman Islands this winter, means the coming winter. And she looked him she hardly stared at him. And hard stare means what, children? Hard stare means looking stern. Stern means giving a hard stare means this is not possible. She wanted to tell that this was not possible, and so she gave him a hard stare. You know how Dad is. He doesn't want to do anything exciting, she said. Krish was a little disappointed with her reply. And Pranita, after giving him a hard stare, she said that Krish knows how Dad was. And so, when he knows that he doesn't want to do any exciting things or he is not an adventurous person, listening to this, Krish was disappointed. By what? Krish was disappointed by listening to her reply. Later that evening, the family was gathered at the dinner table talking about the day's events. Mrs. Sinha said, I have got interesting news. Everyone looked at her with eager faces. Later that evening, on the same day, children, when all the members of the family come back to the house, Papa comes from the office, Mama also is working, she comes back from the office, and when we have together on dinner on the dining table, we all do this. We all share the events, what happened all the day, what we did, what happened to us, everything. And that the same way this family was also sharing everything. And when Mrs. Sinha said that she have got interesting news for them, everyone was very surprised and they were very eager to know what was the surprise and what was the interesting news. She said that I'm going to Swaraj Dweep to inspect a marine project. Do you want to come along? When Mrs. Sinha said that she was inspecting a marine project, means on sea or near the sea, any project goes, that is called a marine project, children. And she was going to Swaraj Deep to inspect a marine project. And if the family wanted to come with her to enjoy the vacation, it will be a small holiday also, she thought. Do. Mr. Sinha and the children chorused. Chorused means they together said that we want to go, we want to accompany you, we want to enjoy the Swaraj Dweep. Because children, on these types of islands or somewhere near to the place, they have many adventurous rides, and so Krish knows about it, and all the family members, they were very excited because after a long time they were going for a holiday. That's settled. We will leave next Sunday. That settled means, children, that settled means that's final. We are going to leave the next Sunday. Arrived on Swaraj Dweep and settled into a comfortable guest house with a view of the brilliant blue sea. The next Sunday arrived and the family now have reached the Swaraj Dweep, and they have got a guest house because the mother, Mrs. Sinha, was working for them, so they had to stay for the company's guest house. And in front of the guest house there was a brilliant blue sea, means beautiful blue sea in front of the guest house. So close to the beach, Krish squealed with delight. Let's go for a swim. Maybe some dolphins are waiting for us. When Krish squealed with delight means he shouted with delight that it's so close. He was so very excited to be so close to the beach and staying here and having the view of this beautiful sea. He wanted to swim in the water, and he thought that it was the time of winter, children, and when winter comes the dolphins comes near to the beach because they want to enjoy the sun. They take sun baths, so they come out. So he knows about it, and now he was saying that he wanted to swim, and maybe he thought that he might be seeing some dolphins as well. Raced to the water. Just then they heard a shrill whistle. Someone was coming towards them. Hi, I am Ravi, guide and lifeguard for the guests here. Do you know how to swim? He asked. Who came, children? There with a shrill whistle means loud whistle. A man was coming towards them, and he was Ravi, the guide and the lifeguard of the guest house. Means the guest who comes there for work or any other thing, he guides them what to do and how to do. So he asked, the first question asked by him was whether the children, know how to swim or not. Yes, we were hoping to see some dolphins here. Are there any? Pranita asked. Instead of answering Ravi whether they know swimming or not, Pranita in excitement asked whether they will be seeing any dolphins here. She asked Ravi whether there are any dolphins on the beach. He whistled again. Krish and Pranita looked around but saw no one. Did Ravi whistled again, children? Because he was calling out the dolphins. And when he whistled again, Krish and Pranita was very surprised. Why was he whistling? There's nobody around. But there's no one else here. Why did you whistle again? Krish asked curiously. Means he was very curious, he was very excited, and when Ravi whistled again, Krish asked why was he whistling, because there was no one else around. Ravi smiled. You will see in a moment. Look there. He pointed towards some bottlenose dolphins leaping and doing acrobatic spins. When Ravi was smiling, what was the reason, children? Because he saw that many bottlenose dolphins were leaping and doing acrobatic spins and coming towards him. Because it was a sign, children, it was a signal for the dolphins to come out. Because they knew Ravi very well. And when he whistled, the dolphins came out. Those are my friends, Dilly and her delightful babies, he said. And who came out, children, when he whistled? Who came out? Dilly, the mother dolphin, and her delightful babies. Delightful means happy babies. They were very happy to be around Dilly and they were enjoying themselves. Krish and Pranita were thrilled. They were very excited. Can we? Krish was super excited. They did not have words to speak, children. They were so happy, they were so excited and thrilled that they were unable to utter the words properly. Swim with them? Yes, but we will need to go to deeper waters. Do you have your parents' permission? And when children, they decided to go into deeper waters to play with the dolphins, Ravi asked whether they have the permission of their parents. Krish and Pranita's parents, that means Mr. Sinha and Mrs. Sinha's permission. Pranita quickly called her dad. Dad is asking us to wait. He is coming. Pranita's face fell. Means, children, when we are excited to do anything and parents say, please wait for some time, I'm coming, we definitely feel bad. And so same happened with Pranita. She was so excited and calling her dad, but her dad says, Mr. Sinha said to wait, and so her face fell, means she became sad. Mr. Sinha arrived in shorts and a t-shirt. He started chatting with Ravi. Means when Mr. Sinha was also very ready to go for swimming and play with the dolphins, and when he came to the beach or near the sea, he started chatting with Ravi. He might be asking children uh, what's the idea, what we are going to do, or how we are going to do. So is he going to swim with us? Krish whispered to Pranita. They were not very used to do it, children, because they knew that Papa, Mr. Sinha, their father, was a simple man. He was not so interested in thrilling things or exciting things. He was not an adventurous person. So when Mr. Sinha came to near the beach or near the sea, they were whispering among themselves that was father Mr. Sinha was he going to swim with us? Was he coming or accompanying them? Don't know. They were surprised. Now they were talking among themselves, children. And they got into a speedboat and headed out to the sea. Ravi shut off the engine and blew his whistle. He dropped an anchor into the water to keep the boat from drifting away. And now, when everybody was ready, Mr. Sinha also came. They got into a speedboat and they were started going out to the sea. Headed out to the sea means they were going inside into the deeper waters. Ravi shut off the engine. He shut off the engine. He switched off the boat and blew a whistle. Blew a whistle means to call the dolphins, Dilly and her family. He dropped an anchor into the water to keep the boat from drifting away. An anchor, children, it's a type of a thing which is dropped into the water when you have to stop the boat to go away or float away. So you have to drop an anchor to stop the boat. Okay. So Dilly and her playful calves appeared, water on them and made giggling sounds. She is saying hello to all of you, Ravi said. Dilly made a number of clicking sounds. I know. Line up here, he said. The dolphins put their snouts on the edge of the boat. Ravi pulled out a bucket of fish from under a seat. When Ravi came and Dilly and her family came, they were very playful calves. Dilly had playful calves. The dolphin babies are also called calves, children. So don't be very confused that only cows babies are called calves. But no, dolphin babies are also called calves. And they were very playful children. They were playing around and splashing water on them. They were making different sounds, giggling sounds, clicking sounds. And Ravi knows what they wanted. He said, okay, make a line and come here. So the dolphins put their snouts on the edge of the boat. They were putting their mouth to near the boat so that they could eat something. What was Ravi going to give them? Ravi was going to give them fish to eat. And he took out a bucket under the seat that was kept under the seat and started feeding the dolphins. Feed them? Dad immediately asked Ravi. Yes, 3 each. Dad promptly put the fish into the calves' open mouths and then patted them on the head. See that Mr. Sinha was so excited and he wanted to do something interesting, and so he asked Ravi whether he could feed the dolphins. And Ravi said that they have to be fed 3 fish each. And so dolphins were very excited. They opened their mouths and Mr. Sinha put the fish into their mouths and then patted them on the head also. Dilly made clicking noises. Made loud clicking noises in approval and swam around, splashing water on them. She's inviting you into the water, Ravi said. And now after eating the fish, they were very excited children. They were started splashing water and swimming around the boat and around the children and Mr. Sinha. And what Ravi said, that they are making loud clicking noises, that they want them, the 3 of them, Sinha, Sinha, Krish and Pranita into the water. The family, Dilly and her playful calves or her children wanted them to play with them into the water. When Ravi said this, that they want them to be into the water, Dad, with wide grin on his face, said, "I'm drenched. I might as well." The children looked at each other in surprise as he dived into the water. Children so surprised, children, because they did not know this part of their father. They did not know that their father was also such a wonderful, adventurous person, that he wanted to do something that is very interesting, that is exciting. And so they looked in surprised at each other because Mr. Sinha dived into the water to play with the dolphins. So Mr. Sinha dived into the water. "Dad, we didn't know you wanted to swim with the dolphins," Pranita exclaimed as he came alongside the boat. Now, what did Pranita and Krish said? That they were unable to believe that their father was such a wonderful and adventurous person. They did not know that he wanted to swim with the dolphins. They did not know that he also wanted to do adventurous things. "Why not? Fun is not only for kids," Ravi said. Krish and Pranita laughed. Pranita exclaimed this. Ravi in return said that only kids cannot be having fun. The elders also want to do something interesting. But children, the elders have so much responsibilities on them that they cannot focus on all these things. They have many other things to do. So when your father doesn't show that he is a very interesting or adventurous person, you think that he also wants to do, he also wants to play, he also wants to spend quality time with you all. But due to responsibilities and so much work, they are unable to do it always. What happened, children? Then what happened? Then Dilly swam under and gently lifted him onto her back. And then Dilly made Mr. Sinha sit on her back, like we are watching, we can see on this picture. Mr. Sinha is sitting on Dilly's back, and the children laughed to see their father sitting on a dolphin. Pranita quickly took out her phone and clicked pictures as Dad posed. "Come on in, you are both expert swimmers," he said. And when Mr. Sinha called the children into the water, as they knew how to swim, the children promptly, means quickly, they obeyed their father and they dived into the water. Krish and Pranita promptly obeyed their father. They had so much fun swimming and riding with Dilly and her adorable babies. Fun was for children and adults too. Now they would not forget that. And children, here in the end of the story, they were very excited. They obeyed their father and dived for swimming into the water, and they played with Dilly's family, Dilly and her adorable babies, cute babies. Fun was for children and adults too. And now we come to know that only children are not for fun. And now we come to know that only children are not made for fun. The adults also want to do or want to have fun, but due to certain duties they are unable to, but we should not forget that. Here we come to the end of the story, children. Here we come to the end of the story, and the assignment and the exercises will come to you soon. Till then, you read the story twice and learn.